Okay, good afternoon, everyone. This is Fudan University information session for our English taught undergraduate programs in 2026. And I am Xingyue Hu from the International Students Office of Fudan. And today we're going to introduce to you about Fudan University in general, and then we'll go through our English taught undergraduate programs and especially our admissions policy for the 2026 intake. And after my presentation, we also invited two professors from the School of International Relations and Public Affairs to talk about their undergrad program in international organizations and global governance. And two current PhD students from Russia and Italy from this school are also invited to tell you about their study and life here at Fudan. Okay, so let's start now. I believe those who are here with us today, are all somehow interested in coming to China and study at a Chinese university. And you must have already done some research about China. China has a very long and rich history, and we are currently the second largest economy in the world. And China stands for a perfect blend of tradition and modernity. In cities like Beijing and Shanghai, you can see centuries-old temples and maybe palaces and traditional architecture sit alongside with skyscrapers and smart city infrastructure. And China is also leading the global race in new energy vehicles and many other AI technology related industries. And daily life here in China is almost cashless. Whether you are buying from a street food stalls or in luxury malls, you can pay with WeChat Pay or Alipay. And Fudan University is located in Shanghai. And personally, I would recommend Shanghai the most if you are still trying to decide which city to choose in China. We are maybe biased, but go ask anyone who have extensive experience and of studying or working in China. We are confident that they will tell you Shanghai is a truly global metropolis, and it is also one of the safest cities in the world. People feel perfectly safe to walk alone even at 2 a.m. at night, and you don't have to worry too much if you leave your laptop on the desk in a cafe while you order a latte. And Shanghai delivers a really friendly and convenient platform for global citizens to study, work, and thrive here. And we always love to share one more interesting fact about Shanghai is that it is the city that has the most cafes in the world. According to the latest data, we currently have over 9,000 cafes in different corners of Shanghai. And even on our Fudan campus alone, we have many, many cafes in different buildings, in our canteens, in our libraries, in our gyms. So yeah, that's really great, right? Let's talk about Fudan University. This is the latest ranking of Fudan University in various ranking lists, and we are consistently considered ranked among top 40 on QS World University rankings. And in China, Fudan is widely recognized as the third best university in China and the best university in Shanghai. And Fudan was established in 1905. And in 1952, there was a major restructuring of Chinese universities, and Fudan lost some disciplines such as agriculture to other universities, but we also gained a lot of other disciplines from other universities, which makes us a comprehensive research university since then. And in 2000, Fudan was merged with Shanghai Medical University, and since then we have one of the strongest medical colleges in China. I believe you can calculate. We were established in 1905. This means that this year it is the 120th anniversary for Fudan. We actually have celebrated this anniversary in May. And nowadays, we are a university with 39 schools and departments and 17 affiliated hospitals. Regarding our student number, we have over 15,000 undergraduate students and over 36,000 postgraduate students, and we have over 3,600 faculty and staff members. Regarding our international students, we actually started to accept international students in 1952. And we are one of the first universities in China to admit international students. Currently, we have over 50,000 international alumni all over the world. And there are 4,400 international students studying at Fudan right now. They are from over 110 countries and regions. And Fudan is also a global leader in academic excellence. We have 21 disciplines ranking in the world among the top 1%. And there are 10 disciplines that are even among the top 0.1% in the world. These disciplines are as listed on the page here, like chemistry, biology, biochemistry, engineering science, material science, clinical medicine, and so on. And our professors and research staff members, they publish a lot in the top journals in the world, like Cell, Nature, and Science. And we also have a very extensive global partnership network. You can see on this page that we currently have partnerships with over 400 universities and institutions in the world, in 53 countries and regions. For example, in Asia, we have partnerships with National University of Singapore. We have collaboration with Waseda University, the University of Tokyo, and we also have many partnerships with very famous universities in North America, like Harvard, Yale, MIT, University of California, and we also have collaborations with universities in Europe like LSE, London Business School, University of Cambridge, University of Oslo. And all these partnerships provide our Fudan students with rich opportunities to do exchange abroad during their study at Fudan. And we're also founding members of many of the very important university alliances or associations in the world. And we also receive many state leaders visiting in China. Usually when the state leaders, if they visit China and if they visit Shanghai, they will definitely choose Fudan as one of their destinations. And usually they will give lectures to our faculty members and students that give our students opportunities to directly communicate with these state leaders. And we have 4 campuses. As you can see, Handan campus on the top is the main campus and also the oldest campus for Fudan. And all of our undergraduate students will spend at least 1 year on this campus. And Jiangwan campus is very close to our Handan campus. It's only like 5 kilometers away in the north. And it is the home to many of the engineering and science schools and departments. And our Fenling campus is home to our medical college. If you're going to study medicine, then you will be at Fenling campus, usually starting from year 2. And that is in the city center of Shanghai. And Zhangjiang campus is in the Pudong area, and it is very modern. It is home to many of our state key labs or research centers. And we do have shuttle buses traveling between these campuses. So students only simply have to swipe their student cards to get on one of the buses to travel to another campus, either to take courses or to go to the labs. And now let's talk about our undergraduate programs offering to international students. Currently, we have over 70 bachelor programs, and among them, there are 5 English taught programs. And our undergrad education system is called the 2+X+Y system. Basically, it means that students will have a lot of opportunities to study beyond your own major and beyond the classroom. Usually during your 4-year or 6-year undergrad study at Fudan, you will not only take courses related to your own major, but you will also have to actually, we require each undergrad student to take elective courses in our general education course modules. And you will also get to choose, usually in the starting from the third year, you will get to choose whether to take a specialization track or honors track, or to take some courses from probably another department to get to get a double major. And also you will get to decide whether to study abroad as an exchange student at one of our partner universities. And also you may go into labs or join research work with prestigious professors. And even some of our students start their own business with the support from our School of Entrepreneurship and Innovation. And we adopted this AI-based system starting from 2024. Currently, we offer over 100 AI-related courses open to all of our undergraduate and postgraduate students. No matter which major you are in, you will have the opportunity to take some AI-related courses. And these courses cover all majors. And currently, within the university, we have 23 X plus AI double degree programs. For example, the School of Philosophy, the School of Law, or School of Journalism, they all work with the College of the College of Computer Science to develop this double degree AI plus AI program. And we also have many double degree undergrad programs collaborating with world leading universities outside China. This is part of the list of the universities we currently have double degree undergrad programs with. You can see that there are University of Manchester, Tulane University, Waseda University, Monash University, University of Arizona, and other universities. And for our undergrad programs, as I mentioned, we have many Chinese taught programs, but today our focus is the 5 English taught programs at the undergraduate level. The 5 English taught programs are the clinical medicine program, which is a 6-year undergrad program in clinical medicine, and we have the economics program, the fintech program, the data science and big data technology program, and also the international organization and global governance program. Later, you will actually hear about the IOGG program in details by professors from the school, the SERPA school. And among these programs, there are 3 programs that are designed specifically for international students only. These 3 programs are the English taught clinical medicine program, which is the MBBS program. And there are 2 Chinese taught programs, the Chinese language for foreigners, that are also for international students only, which means that in these 3 programs, your classmates are all international students. For other programs, when you are here at Fudan, you are actually going to study with Chinese students together. And this is a list of the English taught undergraduate programs of Fudan, and you can find the tuition information of these programs, the names of the programs, and the schools and department that are offering these programs. And also, you may notice in the remark column here that if you're admitted to one of these English taught undergrad programs, you are not allowed to change major. And most of the programs require that applicants must have excellent math background. And in the column on the right hand here, CSCA, I will talk about this later in detail. These are the subjects that we require you to take in the CSCA test if you're going to apply for these programs, okay? And about our application procedures and requirements. Here, I would recommend you take a picture of this slide because this information is very important. For 2026 intake application, we actually have 2 application periods open. The first application period is January 1st until January 15th. And the second application period is from February 23rd until March 6th. Students usually ask whether there will be any difference if I apply in period 1 or 2. Basically, there are no differences. It's more related to when you will decide to take the CSCA test. Okay. And our application portal is the link here, and you will see that it is an online application system. We actually accept all of the application materials through our online application system. We don't accept any paper documents anymore. And also from our side, when we send out our notifications, we will also send all of them by email. We do not send out any hard copy documents to our students. And the application procedure is that you will actually need to take the CSCA test first. And you can check the test schedule on the CSCA's website that the first test will take place in December, and the second one is going to take place in January. So to catch our application deadlines, you will actually need to take either the December test or the January test. And please check more test information on the CSCA's website because we actually don't have much information about the test because this test is not organized by Fudan. Okay, it is organized by the Ministry of Education in China. And after you have the CSCS score report. Of course, at the same time, while you prepare for the test, you can prepare also for other application documents. And then during our application period, please fill in our system and submit the application and pay the application fee. And then you can patiently wait for the review of your applications. And if you pass the initial review, you will receive the email notification of online interview. And then we will issue pre-admission results in either February or April, depending on which period you submit your application. And then students who are admitted will be able to download the official admission notice in June. And so about the CSCA test. So some students are asking whether CSCA is related to CSC. No, it is not. CSC is a kind of scholarship, but CSCA is referred to the China Scholastic Competency Assessment. This assessment is a standardized test designed for international students who want to pursue undergraduate degrees in China. And Fudan, we actually require that all the applicants to our undergraduate programs must take this test in advance and get the score report. The score report of this program is actually a mandatory material to apply for Fudan's undergraduate programs. Okay, this test cannot be waived. And this is where you're going to register for the tests. This is a snapshot of the CSCA's official website. On this website, you can find information about the test and how to register for the test and maybe test prep materials and many other info. And you can see that the first exam will take place on December 21st, and the second one is going to be on January 25th, and the third one is on March 15th. But if you want to apply to Fudan, do not register for the March test, okay? Because if you take that test in March, you are not going to make our the deadline even for our second application period. And there are many subjects that you can take under the CSCA, and you will have to choose which subject test to take according to what program you plan to apply. And we will talk about this here. So let's go back to the list of our English taught undergrad programs. If you want to apply for the IOGG, UIPE, or GBF program, the CSCA test required for you is the math test conducted in English, okay, not conducted in Chinese, because you are going to apply for the English taught program. You will need to take all the subject tests in English. And if you want to apply for our data science and big data technology program, you will need to take math and physics for CSCA. And if you want to apply for the MBBS, you will need to take math, physics, and chemistry. And let's talk about the required application materials for our English taught undergrad programs. First of all, of course, you will need to have a passport, and we require that the expiry date of your passport should be after March 1st, 2027. Okay, so before you submit your application, please renew your passport if your expiry date is before March 1st, 2027. Okay, because once you are in the application process, we will later issue you all the admissions documents and visa documents related to your passport number. And if you renew your passport number during this process, this will actually affect your affect the speed of receiving all the documents and affect your visa application. And number two, you will need to have provide the high school diploma, or if you're in your final school of high school, you will need to provide the expected graduation certificate. This is usually a letter issued by your high school stating when you are expected to graduate from high school. And then you need to provide us the full high school transcript starting from year 1 until the date before you submit your application, okay? And then, of course, the score report of the CSCA test. And then number 5, nationality and identity documents. This only applies for applicants who were born to parents with Chinese citizenship at the time of birth. So if you were born to parents who already held non-Chinese citizenship when you were born, no worry about this part. You don't need to provide any such documents, which I will talk later on the next page. And of course, because you are applying for our English taught programs, we require you to prove your English language proficiency. But if you are a English native speaker, or if you are graduated from a English taught high school, you may be waived from this requirement. Otherwise, you will need to take either the TOEFL or IELTS or Duolingo or PT academic test. And here you can find the minimum requirement on the scores of each test. We only accept these 4 tests, okay? And we do not accept score reports from other English tests. And we also need ask for 2 recommendation letters. And you will also need to provide the proof of your non-criminal record and also the statement of financial capacity or financial support. For this financial capacity document, you can either provide a bank deposit certificate under your own name or under your sponsor's name, okay? But the amount should be equivalent or over 100,000 RMB. And also in our application system, you will be required to provide information of your education background and also your family members, and also a personal statement. And we require that the personal statement should not exceed 5,000 words. And there are some other materials that you are required or encouraged to provide to us. The first one is the guarantee statement. This only applies to applicants who will be still under 18 by the time you register at Fudan. So if you're still under 18 by September 1st, 2026, you must provide a guarantee statement signed by an adult living China's mainland or by your parents, okay? And you are also encouraged to provide additional documents which may demonstrate your comprehensive abilities, such as award certificates or published papers. And number 3, you can see that there's a very long list of the names of different tests. So if you have score reports of these tests, you're also highly encouraged to provide them to us. And please make sure that your score report is still effective, because they are only effective for 2 years, okay? And do note that if the documents you are providing us are not in English or Chinese, please provide the notarized Chinese or English translation, okay? And regarding the nationality qualification, which I just mentioned, only applies for students who were born to parents with Chinese citizenships at the time of birth. So I would like to read this red line here. If your parents already held non-Chinese citizenship when you were born, please ignore the requirements below, okay? But if not, please pay special attention to this part. If you were born in a foreign country and if you have acquired foreign citizenship at birth, you will need to provide these 3 documents listed here. The first one is the proof of obtaining foreign citizenship at birth. And the second one is the document to prove that one or both of your parents have acquired permanent residence of the country before you were born. And number 3, you will need to provide all the visa and exit entry records to and from China. And if you if you used to have Chinese citizenship and you emigrated from China and acquired foreign citizenship later, or if those who previously held travel document or exit entry permit of People's Republic of China, you will need to provide these 3 documents here. The first one is the document of rescission of Chinese citizenship and also the rescission of your household registration, which is 户口, which means that you will need to get the document stating that you don't have Chinese citizenship anymore, okay? And the second document is the naturalization to the foreign country to prove when you joined or when you acquired the foreign citizenship. And number 3, you will also have to provide all the visas, exit entry records to and from China. And for these 2 types of applicants, you will also need to have a record of actual residence abroad for at least 2 years between May 1st, 2022 and April 30th, 2026. And this is calculated in cycles from May 1st to April 30th of the following year. And 9 months of actual residence per cycle counts as 1 year. And that's why we ask for all of your entry exit records to and from China, because we will verify the duration of your residence abroad according to the entry exit stamps, okay? And for all these documents, if they are not in English or Chinese, please also have them translated and notarized, and then scan and upload those documents in our system. And I believe you have just checked our tuition information for the 5 English taught programs, and the tuition for our English taught programs are actually higher than our Chinese taught undergrad programs. But we do have a lot of scholarships available for these programs. First of all, there's the Shanghai government scholarship, but this scholarship is only applicable for the MBBS program, and there are only 2 quota for this scholarship. So 2 of the most excellent applicants will be able to get this scholarship, and this scholarship will cover the full tuition of this program. And then we have the Fudan University International Student Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to excellent applicants based on their application materials and admission evaluation results. So students actually do not have to apply for this Fudan University International Student Scholarship. You do not have to provide any additional scholarship application form. You simply prepare your application to the best extent that you can, and because we will decide on who to award this scholarship based on your materials and also your online interview performance. And some of the schools of these 5 English taught programs will also have their school level scholarships, but we do not have detailed information of these scholarships. So we recommend you that you can directly reach out to the program offices of these programs and ask them about the school level scholarships. Okay, and this is a list of their contact information. And if you need this, please take a picture or a snapshot of this slide. Okay. And so to summarize, this is the application procedure for applying for our undergrad programs. First of all, you need to take the CSCA test and then submit your application in our system, pay the application fee, then wait patiently for your materials to be reviewed by our office first and then by the faculty, and then you may be notified to attend the online interview. And after that, there will be a final review of your materials again, and then the official admission notice will be downloadable from our application system starting from June. And then you will prepare for your visa application and everything. And then you come to register at Fudan, usually in late August, at the end of August or in early September. Okay. And we would also like to introduce to you about this pre-university program at Fudan, because some students they feel that they may need some preparation before applying to our undergrad programs, and this is maybe what you need. This is an intensive undergrad preparatory program, and it is a one-year program. And the tuition is 56,000 per year. And this is for applicants who are between 17 to 23, who have HSK level 3 or above. And in this program, you will be taking compulsory courses such as Foundation Chinese, Academic Chinese, Foundation Math. And for those students who want to major in science and medical related programs, you will also need to take physics and chemistry. And you can also choose to take English course during your study in the pre-university program. And if you think you can handle that, you may also have the chance to take some undergraduate level courses at Fudan University. And later, if you're admitted to our undergrad programs, those credits can be transferred into your undergrad study. And then after the 1 year study at Fudan, if you have the outstanding performance in this program, and if you can provide a valid CSEA transcript, and if you pass the final exam of this program and also our undergrad admissions interview, you will be admitted directly into our undergraduate programs, okay? And this program is currently also open for application until April 30th, 2026. And about our campus life. These are some pictures of our beautiful campus here. Some of the pictures are from our Handan campus, and also there's one picture from Jiangwan. And we would always love to bring students' attention to the cats here, because there are many, many very cute kitties on our campus. And Fudan students, they even have a student club specifically for taking care of these cats. And just imagine that when you feel a lot of pressure from your academic work, you can lie down on the lawn in the sunny days and pet these little cats, and it's really relaxing. And yeah. And we also have international students dorm on campus. These dorm rooms are not guaranteed. You need to submit an application in our system for the international students dorm. And we will actually send out the notification about how to apply for our international students dorm after you are admitted. So be sure, if you are interested in living living our on-campus dorm, be sure to check the emails that we send to you later, if you're admitted. And these dorm rooms are well equipped with a lot of facilities, elevator, and kitchen on each floor, a laundry on each floor, and study space and coffee area. And every room is air conditioned. And you have the in-room balcony, and you have your in-room bathroom. And we have 3 types of rooms. There are single rooms, which are always the most popular type. And we also have the double room and also ensuite. And you can actually check more about our international students dorm on our website. Okay. And study space. There are a lot of study space on our campus. You will take classes in classrooms, but also you can do your self-study in libraries, in classrooms, or even in some self-study little cubes located around our campus, for example, in our canteens and in some cafe areas. And there are many labs or research centers that are open to our undergrad students. There are, for example, labs from the School of Life Sciences and the Media Center from the School of Journalism, and also VRAR Center from the College of Future Information Technology and things like that. And there are a lot of canteens on campus. And in these canteens, you can try almost all the cuisines from different parts of China with very, very affordable price. But also you can try, there are also Western style cuisines like burgers, pizzas available. And there are also halal restaurants in most of the canteens, which will suit the needs of students with food restrictions. And there are many, many student clubs at Fudan. The data is that we have over 200 student clubs. So whether you are interested or good at dancing, singing, or sports, or even playing poker or playing mahjong, you can always find a group, find a club that you will belong. Yeah, there will be a cohort who can back you up, and you will spend a lot of your spare time with them, exploring your interests together. And there are many events happening on campus every day, so students will never get bored at Fudan. For example, for our international students, there are many cultural related activities. For example, making mooncakes, making dumplings, trying the Chinese calligraphy, Chinese kung fu, or our office even organizes this international students a dragon boat team that they compete with other international students in Shanghai every year. And this year we got #1 in the competition. And we do care a lot for our students. You can go to different centers for if you have any questions or issues. And of course, our office is always opens our doors for you, especially for our international students. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us, and we may help you or let you know where to go to search for help. And regarding our location, actually, our Handan campus, Fudan University, enjoys a really optimal location among other universities here in Shanghai. You can see from this map that we are very close to Wujiaochang Square, Jiangwan Stadium. Actually, from this slide, you will know that Wujiaochang Square is actually a square with 5 shopping malls. And there's also this University Road outside the east gate of Fudan, where you can find different styles of restaurants, cafes, bars that you can spend your spare time with your friends with. And for students who want to do internship, of course, many of our programs actually require students to do internship before they graduate. Actually, there are many, many great companies around our campus. Some of them are listed here, such as the TikTok, Bilibili, Red Notebook, UCloud. UCloud is a cloud computing listed company in China, and also Nike is also only like 2 or 3 kilometers away from our campus. And that is all of my presentation. And this is the contact information of our office. And you can also scan the QR codes below to follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or Red Notebook. And you are always welcome to write us an email if you have any questions, or call us directly, okay? And all of the information I mentioned here today for the application can be found on our website listed here, which is the iso.fudan.edu.cn. Okay, now let's open for questions. If you have any questions, you can raise your hand, and we will answer them. And maybe 5 minutes later, we will invite professors from SERPA to introduce to you about their IOGG program. Okay, thank you. Hello, Zambo, are you here?
Yes. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Go ahead if you
Okay,
have any
I had a
questions.
question. Is there One Belt, One Road scholarship? Can I apply
At
with
undergrad
it?
level, we do not have this scholarship. This scholarship
Uh,
is only available for a master program, master and PhD programs.
okay, and another question.
Mhm.
Is there summer schools?
Summer
Where
schools,
can
yes, we
I?
do.
Yes,
Yes, we do
can
have
I
many,
apply
many.
if I? Mhm. Can I
Yeah,
apply if I under 18?
you're under 18. Actually,
Yeah.
I believe all of our summer programs require that applicants are over 18, and the majority of our summer programs are designed for college students, not high school
Oh,
students. Okay.
okay,
But
okay. Hmm.
yeah, but if there are some very few high school summer camps available, you may want to write an email to us, and maybe we
Hmm.
can give you the right direction who to ask, okay? Write
Okay,
an
that's all.
email to isoadmission@fudan.edu.cn. Tell us about yourself, and
Okay,
we can recommend a program that suits you, okay?
okay, I understand.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yes,
Uh,
Vincent?
yes, I wanted to ask regarding the admission for Bachelor of Finance again. When is the deadline for it?
For all of our undergrad programs, we have two
Yeah.
application periods, okay? So the application period does not differ from program to program. For all the undergrad programs, the application period is the same. The first application period is from January 1st to January 15th. Let me share this slide again with you.
Yes,
And
please.
the second application period is from February 23rd until March 6th. Can you see it on the screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. Any more questions?
No, thank you.
Okay, great. We look forward to your application.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Go ahead.
So I have a
Yeah.
question about the language requirements. So I'm
Yes.
currently studying in an IB school, so my all of my courses are in English. So I've been
Okay, so you can be waived from providing the English language proficiency test. You can be waived from providing TOEFL or IELTS. Yeah.
and I also have the Chinese language proficiency HSK 4. So I was gonna ask, providing HSK will strengthen my application or no?
It really depends on what kind of program do you want to apply. If you're going to apply for our English taught programs, we actually do not require applicants to provide HSK
Yes.
documents at all.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, but
And
if you're going to apply for our Chinese taught programs, you are encouraged to provide the HSK report, but it is not mandatory because you are going to take the CSCA test.
yes, I am.
Okay. Okay.
And the other question is like, for MBBS, like
Yes.
requires the physics as well. But in
Yes.
IB,
Physics, chemistry, and math.
yes, three of them. But in IB curriculum, students only are allowed to take two sciences. So my sciences are biology and physics. So this made a
Okay.
challenge for me.
Yeah, but still, you are required to take the math, physics, and chemistry subject
Yeah.
tests under CSCA. But at the same time, you're highly encouraged to provide your IB score report to us. Okay?
I'm gonna provide my
If your
IB
IB
credit.
score report is very strong, it will definitely strengthen your application.
Yeah, it is strong.
Okay, great.
Okay, see you. Thank you.
Uh, no problem. Any more questions?
For how many programs we can apply for?
One at a time.
Hello,
So,
can you hear me?
hello?
Okay,
Yes.
so I have a question. I'm currently studying in China in Beijing Language and Culture University at first
Yes.
year. So I want to apply like to the master's degree after 毕业了以后. So I have a question. Is it any like possibilities to get a scholarship for maybe English programs or Chinese programs? Because my major is actually like Chinese and English translation. So I already have like HSK 5, and also my English proficiency is advanced level C1.
So you are asking about the application into our master programs, not
Yeah,
undergrad programs.
yeah.
Okay, so today's info session is actually about our undergraduate programs, not about our master
Oh,
programs, sorry. But you are always welcome to check our website for our admissions information for our postgraduate programs, okay? I will share the page here on the screen. You can find our website. Go
okay.
there and switch to either, because you can read Chinese, of course, you can check the Chinese version of the website and then go to 招生信息 and the 研究生项目, and then you
好
check
的。
the 2026 admissions info. But you are still only in your year 1 of your undergrad study, right?
Yeah, actually, like
Yeah.
last year, I did my language here, like from 0 to HSK 5. So I'm
Okay.
currently doing my first year.
Oh, I see. Okay, great. Then yeah, check our website. Okay.
Oh,
And
okay.
let us know if you have any questions by email or call us directly.
Oh, yeah, of course. Thank you.
Thank you. Any more
Can you
questions?
hear me?
Yes. Hello?
Yes, I
Hello?
have one question actually. Oh, yes. Thank you very much for the information. And I have such kind of question. I don't have any Chinese language skills, and I'm aiming to study a pre-university program. But as you listed the requirements, you need to have HSK for. So there are there any programs for pre-university, but studying Chinese from zero?
So let me ask you this first. Do you want to apply to our Chinese taught undergrad programs later or English taught undergrad programs?
For English taught undergraduate programs.
If you want to apply into our English taught undergrad programs, we actually do not require applicants to know Chinese. So, but if you insist that you want to learn Chinese first before you apply to our undergrad programs, you may choose our Chinese language program. Okay. The Chinese language program, you can either apply for it for 1 semester or 1 year. And that
So-
program does not have any requirement regarding the Chinese language proficiency for applicants. Students, language beginners can apply into the language program, and students will actually be assigning to different levels of classes according to your Chinese language proficiency, and many of them are actually beginners, so no worries. But definitely, this pre-university program is not a good fit for you. Okay.
Yes, okay. Yes, thank you very much.
Again, I want to emphasize that if you want to apply to our English taught undergrad programs, we do not require HSK or your Chinese language proficiency. Okay.
Oh, okay, I got it. So yeah,
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
thank you.
还有吗？
So, excuse me, I have two questions. Do you hear me?
Yes, please.
So the first one is, do you guys require anything like extracurricular time, such as volunteer time and donation of blood or something like that, impact on my application?
Sorry. Can you slow down a little bit and speak louder? The connection is not
Can you
good.
hear me?
Yes, this time better.
Can you hear? Okay. So first of
Yes.
all, does extracurricular time, such as volunteer time and donating my blood, impact on my application?
You can provide documents regarding such activities
Excuse me, I
because
can't really hear you.
Okay. You're encouraged to provide any documents that you think can show us the well-rounded you to into our system for us to make a comprehensive review of all of your application materials. But we would say that the most important thing is your academic performance. Okay.
So another question is,
Yes.
the SAT score it does impact on my application again.
What on your application?
ACT exam. SAT.
SAT?
Yeah.
We do not require SAT, but if you have SAT scores, you are encouraged to provide the score report to us.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem. And Archie, do you have any
Yes,
questions? Okay,
yes.
go ahead.
How are you doing?
Yeah, we're good. Thank you for asking.
Oh, yeah, okay. Thank you for me joining you, but I'm speaking from Liberia. I have attempted before to actually apply for the undergraduate program, but it seems to be difficult because some portion of the application forms, they are strictly in Chinese, and I don't really understand Chinese. And also,
Okay.
it's difficult in terms of the loading. Sometimes, the loading takes a long time, and then it don't load at all.
Our application system is in English and Chinese at the same time. It's bilingual. Are you sure you are in the correct system? Maybe
Yes,
yeah.
except you can share if you got specific way people can apply from the
Yeah,
English,
I'm actually
side there.
can you check the screen? I'm actually sharing the application procedure slide where you can find our application portal. And also my colleague is also sharing the link for our application portal in the chat box. It's istudent.fudan.edu.cn/apply. In the system, it's bilingual, so there should be no problem for students to navigate our system if you do not know Chinese at all. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
If you have
so
any further questions, you can send us a snapshot via email for us to look at the system you are talking about.
so I have another question.
Yes.
It has to do with the undergraduate program. So, uh, how long does it take to accept, and what are the documents required for the undergraduate program?
You mean how long will it take for us to review your application?
Yeah, and also the documents required.
Documents required. So you will need to submit your application during the two application periods we on the screen here, shown on the screen here. And then if you apply in the first application period, the pre-admission results will be announced around mid-February. And if you submit your application in the second period, the pre-admission results will be announced around April 10th. Okay?
Yes, and the documents required.
Documents required. Okay, let me share that slide and you may want to take a picture here. This is the list of documents required. Okay, now
Okay, yeah,
it's already 4:55. I think that is
thanks,
all
thanks.
for the QA session. Now let's invite the School of International Relations and Public Affairs to talk about their undergrad program in international organizations and global governance. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you too.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Professor Boye from School of International Relations and Public Affairs, Fudan University. It's my great pleasure to introduce our English taught program, and my colleague, Professor Zhou Yi, would join me in offering some detailed information, and also we will have two international students from our school to share their, experience in our school. So this undergraduate program of international organizations and global governance is offered by school of my school. My school, the School of International Relations and Public Affairs. I'm very proud to see that it stands as a leading institution in the field of politics and public affairs in China, and comprising actually four departments: Department of International Politics, Department of Political Science, Department of Public Administration, and Department of Diplomacy. And also, according to the QS World University ranking by subject of politics in 2025, so its politics discipline is ranked 20th worldwide in the QS World University ranking. So basically, it's a very a well-known institution focusing on political science, and also our school is committed to assisting its students to become future leaders in international organizations, government, academia, and society. And also, this school attaches great importance to talent cultivation and prioritize its efforts to offer the support for students in their learning and research at SEPA. And as you also see from the slide, we have a very wide global partnerships network. We have cooperated with 40 plus top universities, including Oxford University, Science Po, etc. And also we have a complete English taught program covering undergraduate level, master level, and doctoral level. And also, I think we do look like an international community, and international students enrolled in our school has exceeded 50%. And also, I think graduates here are well prepared to contribute to academia, diplomacy, and policymaking at the global level. So for the English taught program in our school, as you also could see from the slide, we have actually a complete chain of English taught programs. So at doctoral level, we do have English structured doctoral program in international politics and also public administration and policy. For example, the program on international politics is designed to cultivate outstanding scholars and practitioners in the field of international politics. And this program primarily enrolls international students, offering a global learning environment and a cross-cultural academic exchange. At master level, you can see there are several programs like international public policy, Chinese politics and diplomacy, and also Fudan Science Po double degree, which is, of course, one of the popular program here. And also, it provides students who are interested in analyzing European and Asian affairs from both comparative and international relations perspective. And you may also see there are programs on BRICS and Global South, which is actually a newly established one. And also there's a Compass Asia program. So our program is at undergraduate level. It's called International Organizations and Global Governance. So basically, we want to, focuses on the latest dynamics in international affairs, especially international organization, which plays more and more important roles in addressing global common challenges and also respond to the practical needs arising from foreign affairs, international cooperation, and global governance. So it aims to cultivate students to systematically master the theories, methodology, and professional skills in the field of international organization and global governance. And also, I think this program features three core highlights. In terms of interdisciplinary curriculum, it aims to weave together insights or knowledge from international law, political science, economics, public administration, and international relations, cultivating students' comprehensive analytical thinking and evidence-based decision-making skills. And also we place a strong emphasis on integrating theory with practice, providing students with a diverse array of hands-on learning opportunities. So it aims to pave the way for direct entry into careers in global governance sectors, which also offers a pathway to surpass top-tier graduate programs for further academic advancement, which was mentioned just now. Additionally, I think students here flourish in a dynamic global learning ecosystem and also enriched by a diverse international student body and abundant opportunities for cross-cultural collaboration. And also, very robust academic support is guaranteed through the SEPA mentor program, supplemented by personalized academic advising tailored to each student's unique development goals and learning trajectories. And also, for the degree requirements, so students are required to earn a minimum of 117 credits in all, which are breakdown as follows. So 26 credits from general education courses usually offered by the university, and 58 credits from major specific courses, and 33 credits from multi-track development courses, and 2 credits from integrative innovation competency modules. For academic arrangement, students may participate in elective academic seminars or practical training programs via the SEPA mentor program. So upon completion of the program, students may either submit outcomes from their training projects in lieu of a graduation thesis or write an independent thesis. So those who satisfy all academic requirements will be conferred the Bachelor of Laws degree by Fudan University. So this slide is to show the courses offered by our school. You can see there are fundamental courses with 21 credits, and also specialized courses covering international organization, global governance, international political economy, international negotiation, and also comparative studies in international regions, etc. But also some courses on quantitative or qualitative research methods. And also we would offer some advanced module especially covering China's society, global and regional engagement, China and globalization, as well as Chinese economy, etc. Of course, there are some courses on regional, on country studies covering Europe, East Asia, and also the United States, Asia Pacific region, and Russia. So that's about the general information of the program. Next, my colleague, Professor Zhou, would like to offer you some detailed information.
Okay, it's my turn. Hello, everyone. I am Lingyi Zhou from SERPA at Fudan University. So actually, our program offers a wide range of opportunities that enrich students' academic and professional development. So first, you could see that internship are core component of the e-learning experience. We have maintained strong partnerships with UN agencies, international NGOs, and also the leading transnational enterprises, so that could enable students to gain the hands-on exposure to global governance, development, and international affairs. And secondly, experiential learning is deeply embedded in our program. So students participate in the negotiation simulation, policy labs, and also the field visit to international organizations in Shanghai, China, and also around the world. So these activities just could allow them to apply the theoretical knowledge to real-world context and build the practical skills essential for their future careers. And third, academic exchanges provide valuable global exposure. So through short-term programs and also the exchange opportunities with third-party partner university around the world, students can broaden their perspectives and engage with diverse academic communities. So finally, cultural activities form an important part of your life, like the cross-cultural events jointly organized with the Chinese students could foster mutual understanding, deepen cultural appreciation, and also help you to build a lasting international friendship. And also, like at SERPA, we have offered two major competition platforms that allow students to apply governance theories to real-world challenges. The first one is the Rongchang Cup Youth Innovation Competition on Global Governance. It has attracted more than 800 teams from 340 universities across 110 countries and regions. So nowadays, it has generated over 1,200 high-quality governance proposals that showcase cutting-edge ideas and also strong global perspectives. So this competition actually not only cultivates students' innovative thinking, but also enhance your ability to address complex governance challenges on an international scale. And the second platform is the Youth Innovation Competition on the Lancang Mekong region's governance and development. It is a long-lasting initiative focused on the regional cooperation. To date, it has successfully held 9 competitions and 13 related events, engaging more than 1,800 participants from universities across 6 countries. And it has also been recognized as a key project under the Lancang Mekong Cooperation Framework and selected as one of the top 10 annual news highlights. It also serves as an exceptional arena for exploring real-world regional governance issues and also fostering cross-border collaboration. So these two platforms actually could provide the SERPA students with immersive, practice-oriented experience that strengthen your global vision. And in addition to these two competitions, we also have two student talent development platforms. The first one is the Rongchang Scholar Program, and this program has aligns with national strategies, providing the solid resources for students aspiring to engage in global governance. So also establish a green channel for internship and positions in international organizations, and also creating a reservoir for the professional talents. And also the second one is Young Political Affairs and Public Administration for Asia Scholars Program. And it has developed in collaboration with 6 universities from Japan and South Korea. This program builds a cross-border exchange platform, allowing students to broaden their global perspectives and engage in regional governance initiatives, and also accumulate valuable international resources through the hands-on cooperation in the field of Asia governance and public affairs. So you will see that these two platforms just complement our competitions, providing students with comprehensive opportunities to develop their professional experience and expand their global networks. Besides classroom learning, our program also organizes diverse social practice activities, such as study tours to cities like Wuxi, Jiaxing, and others. So these activities will allow students to observe China's development in practice, understanding the functional of local governance systems, and connect academic knowledge with real-world context. So through these on-site investigations, students gain a more intuitive and in-depth understanding of governance and global issues from a Chinese perspective, and thereby just enhancing your practical problem-solving skills. We also host different activities such as like the Mid-Autumn Festival Gala, language exchange nights, and cultural workshops, creating the opportunities for international students to immerse themselves in traditional Chinese culture and modern social trends. These activities not only foster the friendship between students from different cultural backgrounds, but also deepen their understanding of China's history, society, and values, critical knowledge for engaging in the cross-cultural cooperation and the global governance in the future. So for outstanding international students, both like Fudan University and also SERPA will offer special scholarship to support your academic journey. We encourage our excellent applicants to apply for the scholarship, and it is awarded to the top international students of the IOGG program based on their academic performance and also the social practice after the admission. So this is the contact information for our program. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at any time. And also we provide the scholarship-like support, on-campus accommodation, and personalized academic guidance to help the applicants smoothly complete their application and also the start journey. And this is a link for the application, and please choose the IOGG program. Do not miss this excellent opportunity to study at Fudan SERPA and also start your global governance journey. So at last, I'd like to invite 2 international students studying at SERPA to share their learning experience.
Oh, hi everyone. Can you see us clearly? Okay, just technical issues. So I will then start. Okay. So hi everyone. My name is Natalia. I'm from Russia and I'm PhD student here in Fudan in Sirpa. Actually, I finished Sirpa as a master degree student. I finished International Public Policy program and then decided that I would like to stay here and continue my journey again in Sirpa and do my PhD in Fudan. So actually, I fell in love with the university actually long before I became a degree student here. I started with the language program. It was a COVID year and the language program was online. However, I still felt the atmosphere of university, how cool it is here. I mean, even online, you felt it, that you are surrounded by very passionate professors who want to share the information with you, passionate students who want also to study with you. And when I finished my language class, I decided, well, I would like to stay here for my master degree in Singapore. Also, I was applying to Tsinghua and Beida, but then I discovered that Singapore is considered to be the best school of international relations actually in China. And also Fudan is the first university established by a Chinese scholar. So my choice was already Fudan by that time. And actually, I learned a lot of things here in Singapore. Singapore taught me that I need to think critically. I need to think independently. Here during the classes, you are not only learning the concepts, you are challenging them. You are not taking concepts for granted. You are asking questions to these scholars, even though some of them are already dead. You're still asking the questions and trying to find the answers in other articles. So you're thinking critically and you are seeing the whole net of international relations. Like clearly you put off your rose glasses and think not only one school, but you think like not only in realism, not only in constructivism. You choose the school, you choose the theory to apply to your own research, and you grow up as a researcher here. Your professors are usually open to help you. This is also very important for SIPO, in my opinion. They are asking you questions as well. And this is not to fail you during your exam, during your essay. No, it's because they also want you to grow up and to see the new angle, how you can see the question. They give you freedom to develop your own research and still guiding you with the support when you need it. And this balance is actually what I really value here. As for the memories, which actually I did here in Sipra, I think the best memory for me, I'll sound like very nerd, it was writing my thesis during my master degree, because it was the time when my classes stopped and I was developing my own theory, my own research. I felt, like I grew up from a blind kitten to a big cat in research, which was very cool. It was time when firstly you are very desperate because your theory is not matching, your model is not matching, and doesn't like give explanation to your research question. But then you see it's like, like a puzzle. It's getting clearer, clearer, and clearer. And then all of a sudden you finally see the picture and your theory works. And actually, I think it's the time and the moment when you feel very inspired. And maybe this is why I'm here for my PhD as well, because I want to repeat this journey, but like as a grown-up cat. I give it to my colleague.
Hi everyone. I hope you can hear me. My colleague shared with you a lot of interesting insights about SERPA, and like I agree with her on all the aspects that she shared with you. So I will say a little bit about myself to give some background. So I'm from Italy, and I did both my bachelor and master's degree in Italy. So for me, this is my very first international experience, and I specifically decided to choose Fudan University and SERPA because of its prestigious position. In fact, as already said also by the professor before, it's 20th globally, and you can also perceive it by the way professors teach. In fact, as already mentioned, the professors in class, they don't just share with you theoretical aspects and don't expect you just to take notes, but actually you are expected to be challenged by what is said in class. You are expected to directly engage, say your opinion, ask questions, and which I think is very beautiful because it helps you to build your critical thinking, which is essential, especially in our field, I think. And I've been here just 3 months, so I just started, but I feel I'm already learned so many things, not just theoretically, but also about the environment in which I am, so also about China and Chinese society. I'm very happy to be here because I think that a lot of thoughts that I have are sometimes very Eurocentric. While being here, like it helps me to literally open my mind and think, okay, like also this point of view might be interesting. I might take into account also this way of thinking, which I think is very important. And about the memories, I might say that one of the best ones was when there was the Mid-Autumn Festival. In fact, when you come here, it's not just about learning and going to class, but there are a lot of extra activities that the International Student Office will propose you. And one of these was, for instance, this Mid-Autumn Festival where all of us international students were gathered together, and we were explained about the importance of this festival here in China. So it's about being together, all international students, and also learning about new things of this very, very interesting society. And another last thing that I want to say is that both professors and also the administrative staff, they are always ready to help you. They're always there. So any questions that you might have, their door is always open for you. So I think this is of great help, especially like for people that are here for the first time, just like me. You might feel a bit lost at first. I want to say that this is normal if you feel like that at first, but then you meet also other international students, and you some way, like in your own way, you find your spot and start going within the flow of the PhD. So yes, I really encourage you to apply here because the university is very beautiful, and you will learn a lot. And also the campus is very big. There is so much to do. So you would also have a lot of things to do besides studying. You will also have a lot of opportunities to explore more, and also to explore China in general. So not just Shanghai, but also other cities of China, which I would encourage you to do. Thank you for the attention.
Yeah, as well. Sirpa organizes a lot of trips. You can go to Uxi with the school, you can go to Suzhou with school, to Hangzhou, it's cities near Shanghai, which is very interesting. You know, it's a cool opportunity to see China from different angles. And also, Sirpa organizes some free lectures by invited professors from all over the world for like different topics, which is also cool because you will have different optics, different lenses on some questions, and you can ask your own questions during these classes, during so to say classes, because they are not, like classes you are going for your degree, but it's something like you can do in your free time to have opportunity to know something new. And also, we organize sometimes some gatherings, as my colleague said. For example, you can see on this picture, it's the gathering for the New Year, which was very cool. So yeah, apply for us. We are waiting you here.
Well, now we are open for a QA session. If you have any question, you can open up your microphone after you raise up your hand. And to all of the staff here and also the student representative.
Okay, hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Here
hear.
I have a question for Natalia.
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you take the language here? Did you take the
Yes.
language here?
Yeah, I took the language here in Fudan as well. It was online because of the COVID. Actually, it was very accidental.
Uh-huh.
I just got a gap year and I was
And
thinking,
the another okay.
yeah.
And the another question is, did you take the program on China? Like,
No, I took IPP,
because
International Politics, International Public Policy.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, thank you. That's all.
You're welcome.
Hello there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
I wanted to ask more about like the how's the academic life, academic rigorous, um, uh, academic society, like this, all of those experiences, how really are like a competitive, or are they involved in any supplemental academic course loads such as like out of the Chinese politics or international society courses, like will there be opportunities to take some Chinese classes actually? Because apart from my studies, I also want to boost my Chinese skills at the university itself. Thank you in advance for the answer.
Hmm. Well, as a student, I'm taking some Chinese classes. They are obligatory. We have like Chinese, and I'm in how about I'm in a intermediate class, and there is also the beginners for those who doesn't speak Chinese at all. But if you are talking about, Chinese classes, degree classes, I don't know. It's a question for our teachers. Do you know if it's possible to?
Yeah, and also we have it in the elective courses, right? So we have a module actually is specific for the Chinese society. You could see like in our program, for instance, like in the courses. Mm, yeah, this page. Like we have the advances module, the second advances module. So it's just for China and global governance. So we will enhance your understanding about like the Chinese society and like the foreign economic policies and also like politics and the diplomacy. So like you could understand the global governance from the perspective of the Chinese. Yeah, it's also like one part we could strengthen your understanding about China.
Hello, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question. I was a bit late on this meeting, so I missed the first part, but I wonder if you two studied in China with like a scholarship, which like covers your fees and like accommodation, because I wonder how it's hard for international students to apply for that good university as Fudan and also apply for the scholarship, because I think I wouldn't be able to like pay myself by yeah, you know.
Yeah, I'm a scholarship student.
Yes, me too. And I strongly encourage you to apply also for the scholarship. And I wanted to make sure that you understand that, like, you have to make two separate
Applications?
applications. Yes, thank you. So one is for the university, one is for the scholarship. And like
Okay.
with that, you can like the
So,
scholarship for you for
are there like two sites to apply, one for scholarship and one for university, like online applications, or?
Yeah, it's 2 online applications.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay.
Yeah, this
And
one is here in Fudan, and the other one is on the CSC website.
okay. And I also have a question. I don't know if you know anything about it, because I am like a Chinese bridge winner, not like the international winner, but winner from my country, and I was on the like final of the competition in China, and I have like the scholarship to use for 1 semester for Chinese major, and I wonder how is like the application process in this case.
你是汉语桥的奖学金吗？
嗯，
你这个问题要问孔子学院哦。
孔子学院。
Confucius Institution of Fudan University. Well, later on, I'll pass the contact information of the chat box. You should contact with the Confucius Institution of Fudan University.
Okay.
但是你很厉害，很厉害，可以拿到汉语桥的
谢
冠军。
谢，谢谢。
Hello. I wanted to ask about the job opportunities after graduating this program. What kind of jobs we can do?
Oh, that's actually a good question. Yeah, I'll pass the
Because
to Chris.
I
Yeah, it's
heard
really
that after studying international relations, it's really hard to find a proper job. Yeah.
Actually, it's a very good question. Our program it's just like a dual career pathway. So maybe one part of the students, they will apply for the job like the international organizations, NGOs, and also transnational business. And because it's just like a bachelor degree, so also like maybe many students will just choose to get the master or even the PhD degree. So we also provide like the academic foundation for you. But I think for the students who study international relations, actually nowadays it's very popular in the job market because like international relations nowadays is very hot topic like for diverse areas. So if you have the basic skills and also like the know the theoretical perspectives, I think it will be very helpful for your career development. And also you will see that just in our program, we will provide these opportunities for internship, especially like the Rongchang scholarship. So Rongchang scholarship, we just wanted to provide you a 3-step career pathway, just like you could take the courses and internships, and finally just which could be helpful for the job application for the international organizations. So our program just like mainly aimed at providing the global talents to the international organizations, also to the transnational enterprises, and also like the government agencies. Yeah.
Okay, I think it's pretty much about today's info session. Thank you for you all being here, and also great appreciation from the teachers from the SERPA. Well, next we'll have a 2026 admission information on Chinese taught undergraduate programs on the 3rd of December. And then the QA session on the 30th of December. So if you have any other questions regarding a Chinese taught programs, or if you have more questions for us, you are more than welcome to attend the session on that day. I'll also put the information on the chat box. You can scan the QR code afterwards to join the meeting. Well, I hope to see you guys soon. And thank you so much for today's time.
啊，可以了是吧？谢谢，小心
小心，小心。好，谢谢，也是。Thank you so much. Thank you.
你们俩他俩真的是美的。